Ah, new projects are available. Director Forces and alien electronics. Got a research center. How are we doing? Heavy lasers is excellent. We shall do alien electronics. We shall put that down until it gets to. There we go. Only one. Okay. One scientist will have to do. There we go. Are you up and running? No, still 1 day. We got 1.9 million, so radio array. We can't put anything down until the thing's up anyway. So, let's just progress until. Setsuna autopsy. Setsuna is a humanoid alien that stands approximately 170 centimeters, 5 feet 6 inches tall. I imagine you share our surprise that they resemble humanity so closely. Statistically, we believe that the likelihood of this occurring by chance is effectively 0. Setsunas are physically weaker and less hardy than humans, with bone fractures occurring at only 6% of the force required to fracture human bone. Both are likely to be the result of prolonged exposure to a low-gravity environment. Their physiology is intriguingly similar to our own, with most internal organs present in a recognizable form and a remarkably similar skeletal structure. A couple of exceptions are worth noting. A substantially enlarged cranium contains a corresponding increase in brain tissue, and vocal cords are atrophied to the point where verbal communication would be impossible. The latter suggests that creatures have transcended words, perhaps have a telepathic link with one another. Goddamn mind control. The body shows extensive signs of genetic modification at a cellular level. Setsuna tissue possesses only a single sex chromosome, and more importantly, samples taken from multiple enemy combatants show they are genetically identical. That is, they are all clones. Genitalia are present, but heavily atrophied. Asexual reproduction is obviously at work, but almost certainly facilitated by some form of technology. A metal valve on the upper spine is linked to the creature's circulatory system, which may indicate an artificial method of blood filtration that replaces excretion. An undersized liver and kidneys suggest it's certainly possible. Indeed, if administered regularly, this blood filtration could also remove the need for consumption and digestion of foodstuffs entirely. Nutrients could be fed directly into the bloodstream. Has extraterrestrial technology surpassed their biology? Frankly, this course poses more questions than it answers. You are an ugly mother, aren't you? So, we have light drone wreckage. Something else. The light drone is a small saucer-shaped drone approximately 140 centimeter wide, with a thruster array mounted on the rear of the saucer and sensors and weaponry on the front. It is capable of hovering, but is usually sighted skimming the battlefield roughly a meter above the ground. This allows it to move freely over small obstacles or otherwise unpassable terrain, such as water. Disassembly of recovered wreckage suggests that the heart of the drone is an selenium reactor no larger than a man's fist. We assume the mass of alien circuitry that surrounds it is, in fact, the drone's electronic brain. The lack of any visible receiver antenna suggests that these units are fully autonomous when operational. An engine array on the rear of the drone provides forward motion, while the hover effect, and probably pitch and roll, is generated by the dozen small thrusters that dot the underside of the drone. The frontal part of the saucer is filled with a powerful scanner that can monitor almost the entire electromagnetic spectrum, giving these drones an excellent sight range. Pain in the ass, that's what they are. The drone is armed with an unusual integrated weapon we have dubbed the burst cannon. The plasma generation array has been designed to emphasize the rate of fire above all else, allowing it to fire extremely quickly but leaving it underpowered even compared to the plasma pistol. A single shot would probably not even kill an unarmored civilian, as the shell of the drone itself is not even thick enough to resist sustained small arm fire. I suspect these units are filled with scout units primarily designed to locate and suppress enemies so companion aliens can deal with them more easily. A support role rather than a hunter-killer role, it seems. Yeah, well, I've got a feeling you guys have got bigger brothers. We've got a cruiser that we're going to be looking at. New projects available for research. Alien biology and buzzard jumpsuit. Ooh. Go to the research screen. What shall we queue up? Alien biology, I would presume. Directional thrusters. Buzzard jumpsuit. So we'll queue it up in that order. Basically, when the heavy laser weapons get done, we'll go put most of them onto alien electronics and a few guys on directional thrusters. That seems to be the plan. And more importantly, you are still not done. Construction of command center has been completed at a DWMA. Here we go. First things first. We want a radar array. We want a hangar. We want 2 hangars. In fact, we want a 3rd. And why can't we build a 3rd? Living quarters? Yes, we can. Ah, it's got to be connected to the living quarters. Now this is going to be how do I rotate? No, I can't demolish this building, I know that. I don't want to plant it here. Medical center. Get a medical center. We will have a missile battery once everything's up and running. We want a workshop. How do we? See, I figured out how. Ah, there we go. There's one workshop. Actually, yeah. This is going to be science stuff. We need living quarters because we need to transfer some troops over here, and we need something to defend us. That'll do for now. Get it up and running, and then add some stuff, some defenses, and so. Actually, let's have a look. Charlie 1. No vehicles at rest at this base. That's because he got blown up. So, yeah, there you are. Laser carbine. Wolf battle armor. Have we got any more? Charlie 2. Trish Kuchanana. No wolf armor still. It's going to take some time to get those things built up. And we have a new objective. Ah! Corvette UFO. The Corvette is a medium-sized UFO. It is the first genuine alien warship we have encountered, exchanging the delicate wing surfaces used by smaller UFOs as sensor amplifiers for sturdier hull construction and more powerful weapons. Don't I know about it? The armor plating on this craft is the same stuff as the lighter UFOs, but applied in greater quantities, adding enormous survivability at the cost of greatly increased weight. The large engines mounted on the rear of the vessel are enough to keep it airborne, but it is slow and ponderous compared to the light aircraft that preceded it, and therefore vulnerable to heavy torpedoes. The power requirements of these engines necessitate both a second power core and an improved method of power transmission. The whole electronics are much more advanced than previously, so we've extracted them for further study. Good boy. Good men. Good thinking. The primary armament of the Corvette is a forward-firing heavy plasma cannon. This has a slow rate of fire, but generates a powerful explosive projectile that is just as deadly when used to bomb ground targets as it is used against aerial opponents. These projectiles travel relatively slowly, and you may find that our more agile interceptors are able even to avoid them with an evasive whirl maneuver, but they will inflict heavy damage on anything they hit. Be very careful about firing your interceptors into its firing arc. Yeah, and I didn't do that, and I learned the hard way. So, let's take a look at DWMA. It's going to be 10 days before we've got any sort of aerial coverage. I'm going to have to get 2 fighters here and then figure out what we're going to do next. And I have 1.3 million. Ah! Production of the laser carbine. So, here's a question. Who Who's going to get the laser carbine? I have one. I have one. Who is going to get it? I am Lieutenant Huey. I need to put some more dudes in. More importantly, yep, no vehicles. So I need 2 vehicles. Commence project. Let's get 2 up and running. And I'll need more engineers. And I still haven't done the heavy lasers. Yeah, so we'll get 2. We'll have to get better weapons. More importantly though, I could transfer 1 Condor, 1 thingy over, and then restock these guys. That's a possibility. This is where this place would probably be very vulnerable. 2 soldiers. Got a base. I gotta name these guys. Unsigned. Where are you? I know who I'm gonna call you. Even though you haven't really got the right hair color. But anyway. Are you on the first page? Or is that the first page? That is the first page. Yeah, we'll call her that. Rename soldier. There we go. And Madas Nilsson. To heck with it. You can be Zap Brannigan. Because Zap Brannigan does what Zap Brannigan does. Because it's Brannigan's law. Anyway, you guys can go there. One of you gets assigned to Charlie 1, possibly. Ruki Kuchki. You got the honor of going on there. More importantly, get some jackal armor on you. I need a new vehicle. More importantly, Charlie 2, you're going to get some people with, well, you're going to get 1 wolf armor. Trinity, wolf armor. Huey, jackal armor. Future Oleg, wolf armor. I do have a lieutenant who doesn't have wolf armor, but it's going to take a while to get everyone. So do I need to get more wolf armor going? I probably do. How's that different? I think that is. I do think that's different from before. Yeah, they're getting new extra stuff on them. That's actually a neat touch. Aye. Anyway, well, let's get some heavy lasers. Oh, actually, question. I don't think I get. Yeah, I don't think I did. Charlie 2, Trace Crucianata, you will be the honorary of original. Oh no, wait, hold on, lasers. Right. There we go. That's how I do it. Let's give you 3 clips. Oh no, that's more than you can carry. Okay, it'll have to be 2 clips. We'll see how Let's see. Well, actually, your accuracy is 48. Obviously, your accuracy is a lot higher, but that's because you're a sniper. But I don't want to give you 47, 67. Sorry, Trace. You're going back to equipment, other. There we go. Right, Noah. Go get in that. You can carry quite a few. Equipment, actually. Let's get you a... There we go. Oh, you can carry quite a fair bit. Is that C4? It is. Let's give you some grenades. Ow! Holy shit! You can carry quite a bit. Although the wolf armor's not on yet. See how much Trace is carrying 24 kilograms, and that's only with a rifle, the belt, and a yeah. There we go. Grenades. Gonna give everyone at least one grenade on squad 2. Apart from Trace, he can't carry any more really. That's good. Right, Noah, you've got quite a bit. Haman Khan, Graham Acre. Use some grenades. No, that's your primary. There's your secondary. I mean, granted, it should be the other way around, possibly, but no, I want sniper's pistols out first. No, thank you. And move the flagger. You have not got lasers. You have not got grenades. Right. More importantly, I need to make laser carbine, laser rifle. What's right now we got laser carbine. Okay, laser rifles. Let's get some laser rifles out because I can. Oh, precision laser. Oh, that'll be a sniper. Commence project. Let us make 10 of those. It's going to be 5 days for the first car, isn't it? Actually, let's hire some more engineers. There we go. Won't be here in time, but... Well, they will be, but... ...7 days. 2 days and we'll have at least air cover over them. Rapid fire lasers. One of your engineers recently presented me with the idea of a rapid fire laser weapon. Though it is predictably expressed crudely, the fundamental science appears sound. The ideal approach would be to generate a continuous beam of energy that can be swept across the battlefield, but even alien superconductors are not capable of dissipating the amount of heat generated by sustained continuous fire. The proposed solution borrows heavily from the autocannon mounted on our interceptors, multiple rotating barrels. Instead of using a rotating barrel arrangement to facilitate high-speed loading of ammunition, it can be used to vastly reduce the amount of heat continual fire will generate in each individual barrel. We have successfully tested 2 3-barrel prototype weapons in our laboratories. The Scatter Laser is a rapid-fire infantry weapon designed to replace the ballistic machine gun. It inflicts increased damage and suppression at the cost of reduced ammo capacity. Well, that seems to be the thing with lasers. Unfortunately, it still suffers from recoil, albeit in this case caused by the spinning of the heavy cooling arrays rather than the recoil of the projectiles, and therefore will require a strong soldier to achieve full accuracy with this weapon. The Gatling laser is scaled up to fit the cannon hardpoint on our interceptors, using a triangular arrangement of 3 powerful lasers that collectively inflict much greater damage than the conventional autocannon. This increased size and weight of the weapon allows us to use mostly conventional materials in the construction of the weapon and its power cell, paradoxically making them far easier and faster to manufacture than their smaller cousins. As such, we've already upgraded our existing autocannons to new design. Awesome. The only difference you should see is increased combat effectiveness. That's brilliant! Pulse lasers. So that's the Viper turret. Pulse lasers is what we're like. The purpose of the pulse laser is to produce a weapon that inflicts the maximum amount of damage possible per shot, increasing the extremely powerful laser beam that is able to inflict heavy damage on even well-protected targets at great range. Aside from scaling the laser emitter up, we have further developed it to produce a beam of oscillating intensity, switching between high and low power levels thousands of times per second. While it's sustaining a uniform level of heat, the target suffers repeated pulses of intense heat that cause rapid fracturing of the surface material. As the surface material breaks apart and disintegrates, this effect becomes even more pronounced, giving the pulse laser excellent armor penetration compared to standard lasers. We are going to use you, my friend. We developed a variant of the weapon small enough to mount on our Hunter Scout car that is available with immediate use in the garage. This is fitted with a battery that holds enough power for 8 shots, which should substantially boost the combat effectiveness of the vehicle. We have also used the pulse laser to upgrade our base defense batteries. Pulling power directly from the base reactors, they should greatly improve the chances of destroying and attacking extraterrestrial craft before it can unload ground forces. The retrofit is already underway and should be complete by the time you read this. Any future defenses batteries we construct will also incorporate laser technology into the design, at least until we develop something better, which we will. But you're getting better, my friend. New projects available research? None. That's because we're in the middle of researching quite a bit. Okay, so alien electronics. You are going to get 10 people on that. Directional thrusters. You're going to get. I don't know. We're going to get to good, can we? Yeah, we'll get it to good, and then there we go. And directional thrusters gets 5. And okay. New manufacturing. Scatter lasers. Go to workshop screen. Vehicles. Armor. Soldier weapons. Scatter lasers. Oh yeah, that's the No, we'll get the laser rifles up and running and we'll think about that. Got 200 scout cars on the way. 8 days, so let's see, when we're 15th of November. UFO 26. Intercept. Launch. Oh, it's only a scout. Auto resolve. Turn the base. Intercept. Charlie 2. Launch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You've landed. That's never a good thing. But anyway. Charlie 2, we're going to test out this laser carbine. Granted, these are the more lightly armoured guys, yeah. Oh, it's only you! I didn't want to do that. Sorry, Trace. Kind of wasted your turn. Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's blocked. That's blocked. Can you get him? Nope. Can you get him now? Nope. But more importantly, it's highly likely that he's not able to get you. Oh, that's not good. Ooh. Yeah, that's block. Can you shoot him? Nope. Right now I can't shoot at him. Well, we're in a... Well, possibly a corner. We're in a bit that's actually well defended, so... Where's that? I'm gonna have to end it like that. This is ugly. Oh! Ooh. What the hell was that? Oh, that's not good. Right, he's dead. I'm hoping what I heard was one of those things. Well, Major, since you can't do anything, let's swap those round. There we go. Okay, you're not going to be able to do anything, but... Yeah, that's the fright, so... Nothing we can do there. A lot of hedgerows. And the flagger. No, no, no. Suppose I haven't lost anyone yet, actually. Oh, that's a car, though. Hunter 1. Nope, someone's shooting at him. So, 10-minute machine. Trish Kushinada. Major Mariko Kusanagi. You're gonna go there. Hello! Get your gun out. Get you behind cover. Can you... Oh no. Potentially hitting Good shot. Turn that machine. And he is dead. That is good. Right. I don't like the fact that there's a giant... Well, not a giant, but there's a big building here. So you guys are covering there. I'm going to crouch just to make sure. Oh, you can't... Ah, right, okay, so the vet goes straight into the fence. Okay. Well, hello. At least we know where you are. Or round about where you are. So we can start moving accordingly. Private, Greymaker, your mission is to open doors to make sure that more important people do not get, you know. I don't think that's an alien we've met before. That's making an awful lot of noise for an alien. Oh, you're gonna be kidding me. There you go, let's break nowhere.